Hello, in this lesson we are going to cover the use cases of blockchain within business, and this isn't a lesson on any specific use case for a specific business. So if you've got a coffee shop or if you're an online retailer, it's not specific to that, because we do have videos that are more specific to different sectors and how that can be applied to that. So this is just what aspects of blockchain could be applied to essentially any business, big or small. So the first thing is employee payment. Employee payment. So in an employee payment, there are a bunch of features that blockchain can help you improve, well, paying your employees. For starters, it can help save costs when you use cryptocurrency, because as of 2017, this is when I'm creating the video, cryptocurrencies are the biggest implementation of blockchain, aka stuff like Ethereum and Bitcoin. So using a cryptocurrency based system, whether it's an existing one or a whole new one, maybe you're using one that's just specific to your company, so you're creating your own, maybe through an ICO, you can help reduce costs. And these costs can be reduced through eliminating fees that are associated with international payments. So whether you're paying a vendor or you're paying employees, because they could be contractors, this can help reduce those costs. It can also help reduce time taken to transfer money as well. So whether that's transferring again to an employee, to a retailer, or to some sort of company that is doing business with you, maybe they're selling you equipment, or it could be within your own company. You're sending, maybe you have a global company, you have bank accounts and branches all over the world, and you want to send money to each of the different branches. You want to move money around. That's perfectly legitimate. They'll help reduce the time and reduce the cost, which is fantastic, especially when it comes to overseas payments. In this modern climate that we're in, many employees are contract basis, and crypto, as we mentioned, crypto will improve the overall payment system. You could even use it to help automate payments using smart contracts that can automatically be executed when a condition is met. So perhaps when a client has finished work or their contract, and it will also reduce hassle switching between clients and having to reset up payment methods again with the new client. So reduce hassle switching clients as well, and this has benefits for the actual client, the actual company as well, because at the end of the day they have to go through all of these things just on the other side. So if it's reduced for one client or one party, it will most likely be reduced for the other. So for employee payments, there are several advantages. There are also advantages in tracking, and this is quite a broad term. So let's go a bit in depth in what I mean by tracking. So you could track equipment and machinery, because all companies have some sort of equipment. Many companies have machinery. Some companies have more than others. And especially in larger companies that are worldwide, equipment can be and is transferred and used abroad. So this will help the logistics side of all of this, making sure how much they have of something, whether it's something big or small, where it is at any particular moment in time, and even help track if it needs repairs as well. So it also, as I just mentioned, provides a up-to-date record of how much equipment is remaining, and this could be used to automate the replenishment, I spelled that wrong, the replenishment of the equipment. So maybe it's just something small, you track how much you have left, it appears that the quantity is low, and as a result it just gets automatically reordered, and you know exactly where it is as well. So that is an amazing concept. So what else can blockchain provide? Can also help with auditing. So what aspects of auditing can it help with? It can help track employee activity, whether it's their work progress or maybe they are traveling for the company, where they are at any particular moment in time. Not really to keep an eye on them and make sure they're doing the work, just maybe from a security and maybe even a health perspective, just to make sure everything is going okay, and if anything were to go wrong, they know where they were when they were last tracked. So it's not always just to spy on them and just to make sure they're always doing the work. It could just be for the safety of the employee. So you can help track employee activity, whether that's their physical activity or, like I was saying, what they are actually doing. You can also improve accounting, and this allows you to see exactly where the money is going, so the company money. Because at the end of the day, as the company gets larger, companies start issuing company credit cards or other methods of payment, and employees will spend money. So you'll be able to see where it's going, also from a higher level as well. So not just a micro level, a macro level, where like let's say the CFO or other members in the financial department, how they are spending money, where they're spending money, are they doing it effectively, are they doing it on time? So this will help keep a audit trail of the accounting, so where the money is going and who is spending it. So it will help you see if somebody is spending it that actually shouldn't be spending it, because at the end of the day, you don't want that. Maybe they're a new employee, you have some sort of system in place that prevents new employees from spending money until they get, let's say, a certain level of security clearance, and this will help eliminate that little problem. So this just has been a quick lesson on the use cases of blockchain within business in general. Feel free to check out the other lessons for more specific use cases. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. And as usual, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next lesson.